my time to shine. My time to shine, my time to shine.
Once microphones and poems is where I'm headed. Once microphones and poems is where I'm headed.
My time to shine, my time to shine. My time to shine, my time to shine.
Once microphones and poems is where I'm headed.
One day I wake up. One day I wake up. One day I wake up, it'll all fit together. One day I wake up. One day I wake up. One day I wake up, it'll all fit together.
To all my willies, hustlers, G's and thugs, one love. When it's said and done, to all the riders who died for guns, one love. When it's said and done, to all the women who was there not just to fuck, one love. When it's said and done, to all my souls of life niggas who be up in the club, one love. When it's said and done, most people find comfort in things that bring pain. If you tell them what to do, then you're the one to blame. Hate's got employers, grief and sympathy, love, common sense and intuition be the feelings inside to let yourself know things are looking real hectic and it might be time to go. Every person that I meet, I check if they're unique, try to break through the mystique like the obese at track meets. My life went up, then down, and even lower. No possessions in my name except my rap folder. Went from fast food to kids with attitude. Born and raised in this city, and I still get abused. To the people out there with overflowed dinner plates, and the topic conversation is Prop 48. I ain't the first or the last one who speaks when spoken to and rhymes with a passion. Ish happens, and it seems I'm in the middle. Sit back, relax, let me explain this riddle. Most ish happens when your mind's lacking satisfaction. Leads to 1 + 1 needs a match. People say I never get mad, another Urkel. Are you loco? That was me. Not Danny Glover in the color purple. MCs turn commercial or turn infomercial. To all my willies, hustlers, G's and thugs, one love. When it's said and done, to all the riders who died from guns, one love. When it's said and done, to all the women who was there not just to fuck, one love. When it's said and done, to all my souls of life niggas who be up in the club, one love. When it's said and done, MCs who are soft but they act hard puzzles me, be like a bum who wears your car, let it process. Fuck the whack MC's nonsense, flying on shot with binocs like Loch Ness. Most people think of God and love when they blow. I'ma think about when I wash my clothes with no soap, cause it doesn't matter. Every day my rhymes get better, and when I hear whack MC, I'm kill my laughter. Thoughtless, hopeless dreams in my life. Working for a blunt, getting hard over mics. I wanna be famous, bigger than the Twins radius. Reaching for mics like Ottawa Octavius, shameless. I rock one song with a bad mic, still act tight, remain to be tight. The biggest nigga on the scene since King Kong. When my shit gets hard, make empires fall. MCs know my steeds, 2 boxes of Swisher Sweets, a half an ounce and an ashtray B allows me to see shit as it really is. Fakes wanna take, but they never wanna give. Chop fakes with the Ginsu, you ain't been through what I've been through. JX launched the missile, Giovanni grabbed the pistol. I give 110% when I drop it. To all my willies, hustlers, G's and thugs, one love. When it's said and done, to all the riders who died from guns, one love. When it's said and done, to all the women who was there not just to fuck, one love. When it's said and done, to all my souls of life niggas who be up in the club, one love. When it's said and done, the crew says I lost it, cause I be taking mushrooms and drinking out the faucet. The microphone, yeah, I love to hold it. When I focus, I get aggressive like Jeremy Ronan. See, people like me died long ago. Don't care about the bullshit and just the flow. Damn, I just realized, man, this is some classic shit. Like a high school program, black, 1/4 Chippewa. That means I'll scalp your ass, then eat you raw. You can ask, son, I've been known to kick concerts in the bathroom. Patient, I waited my turn like Tim Duncan. Now I got the ball, I'm going deep like Jim Plunkett. More popular than Menudo, worldwide like Tony Kukoc. The style is brutal, brother Styles gets hard and careless. I'm all up in your shit like Major Harris. If I had to compare myself on the microphone, I dash at Ted Bundy, I touch a Al Capone. Niggas wanted it, now they got it. Jacques in the crib, blaze the blunt, let's get hot, kid. We'll smoke mad blunts, blaze trees together. One day I wake up and it'll all fit together. It's ironic that my shit's fat. Let me think about that. Damn. To all my willies, to all the riders who died for guns. One love. When it's said and done, to all the women who was there, not just to fuck. One love. When it's said and done, to all my souls of life niggas who be up in the club. One love. When it's said and done. Cast aspirations. Knowledge is the key for niggas who wanna be considered alive, not just casualties. A time and a place might be unknown. I'm overage on microphones, don't dream of silicone. I get overjoyed when my boy drops tracks. We gotta get back to the crib and 5 flat, cause my hat's back. We're black, cops don't like that. Not a rumor but a fat jack. Thoughts that come and fade, get jaded by weed smoke. Dreams put on hold for pussy and C notes. I wake up every day, look in the mirror for my beating. Smoke 9 blunts, watch a movie with Morgan Freeman. Wipe the smiles off your faces and check the topics. Smoke lunch, drop flows when I piss, you mop it. I thought I had a cousin, wants to play the dirty dozens. Thought he was hard souls, found out that he wasn't.
Yeah, you know what the fuck he said? Souls of Life, the year 2000. Jacques, Jacques, LANC, Minnesota. You know how real niggas do this shit. Souls of Life. Yo, came in the door, said it before. The world is love, yo, the world is war. I see these eyes shine bright like they did before. The world was lost in the pain of these wars. I look out my window on the city as she kisses me soft in the night. Before the murder rate swings into a twisted drug-related death. So I slept for a minute, I know there's no rest. For the test of this life got you thinking cloudy. All them goons with they tools screaming life in the water, or to call you by the model seed. And I dream of dying fighting just like Apollo Creed. Your weed is only good to smoke as your soul let you. I bet you look around the corner hoping it'll get you. And don't forget to bathe in the rays of the sun. When it decides not to hide, where you gonna run? Yeah, that's right, motherfucker. You wanna fuck with real niggas? Eastside niggas? Souls of Life, motherfuckers? That's right, we got niggas pissing their pants nowadays fucking with us. Jacques Stone.
The year 2000, times are simple. MCs represent at the pop of every pimple. Stand up, represent your crew. Souls of Life, lighting L's, drink a Magnum Brews. To all the niggas that kept head faking, it's rare, it's real hair. It kind be Jamaican, my status large, but I still feel small. Cause it ripped down the malls from the bombs, they dislodge cops. I don't see none, please point out the brother that wants to be one. Because in this shit, you're on your own. One piece of meat, 4 heads, you might find the bone. Now rarely these days do you find a bitch that ain't been hit from the back and sucked a dick. So you better watch your zipper before you're knocking on my door at 3 a.m. like John Ritter. You better get a better game plan.
Y'all trying to compare the Souls of Life? You can't compare to us. Fucking drive-by, nigga. We got niggas that'll run up in your house with popping shit with Souls of Life. Fuck y'all niggas, we doing this shit 2000. No way I play another day and say that they can't see the day. I pray for all that pass away and laugh at all the castaways. All Gilligan's out, the rhythmical style, the temperature down. No one can see, cause they going for a fucking wow. My luck runs out like the blood from my body, blown away like Tommy with the blast of a shotty. I'm John Gotti with the touch of Dolomite. I'm no fighter, I own the right to name the show the day you play your rites of passage. Last 4 years of MCing, and though I've been a veteran and dance with the demons, we screaming heathens, and nobody will believe us. They see us as the enemy and demagogues as Jesus who lead us in a world of sin trapped within. I bring this mindset of madness to your darkest whim, like shooting at your feelings with the word of my gun. Some come and won, but yo, where you gonna run? That's right, Jacques and JS for the year 2000. Y'all niggas better stay up, pay up. The motherfucking Pied Pipers up in here. You know what I'm saying? Next to kin, suspects, Jacques Souls of Life, Ulysses, the whole motherfucking family. Eastside till we die, LANC, all the way to Minnesota, motherfucker. St. Paul and Minneapolis up in this bitch.
It's like drifting away, low, strong, casting my fears too long. All my days. Are you willing to grab guns and rob for this shit? Rob a liquor store without a bullet in the clip? Are you willing to give up the people that you love? To rock mics, live the life, but once they make it right. If not, here's a little story of a kid who had dreams and visions, and the knowledge, so we did. Hard enough as it is to build yourself a place to go. People say they know, but they don't know the reasons why the pen calls directions and the paper stops my breathing. I've had relationships that have come and gone, but the one with the pen and the paper just goes on. I remember way back when I first started to rap, people ask why I do that.
Is it cause you think you're fat?
Nah, I'm black, I think rhymes and my hand react. I flick any MC who tries to be super like the Tick. Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move guns, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move guns, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you
Willing to walk into a club where you get no love? Light a dub, grab the mic and bug. Work 9 jobs, strike half up, be down the street, hustle, move crowds, put the gun to your mouth, swallow the muzzle. Are you willing to stress yourself out late at night when the verse don't fit right and your girl starts to fight? To study, listen, and learn from the hip-hop convent, move crowds with incredible thoughts and new concepts. Are you willing to die for the dream, like Martin and Malcolm, for the plight of oppressed people screaming when it all falls down? To pick your ass up, go out and beg on the street to put change in your cup. Fuck cigarettes and weed, get mics and turntable. Stay true to family, ain't no Cain's too able. Are you willing to accept that this shit ain't easy?
Nah, B.
You damn right I'm not.
Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move tons, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move tons, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? I never heard of anybody making it and only having a 25% stake in it. And whenever someone hears a fat song, they never wonder if that artist has something to lay back on. To all the people who love commercial, don't quit while you were taking this shit. Jacques, rock this shit. To all the people that control lives and destinies, I love you, G. Thanks for the opportunity. Why bet when I didn't even try yet? Get the mic wet, pop it in, rewind that shit, bring it back, come back for another hit. Nobody drops it down or pays the time unless a brother gets crazy. Can't face me, simply amazing. Dropping bombs like Peyton Manning, it's uncanny. Drugs and hip hop, all demanding. Still gonna flow, still gonna go, still gonna blow. Yeah. Still gonna blow like nitro. Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move tons, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move tons, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move tons, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you willing to grab the mic, react on cue? Stash guns, move tons, do what you gotta do. Are you willing to die for the streets and the beats and the jeeps and the fake cats who claim they roll deep? Are you willing?
Hello?
Yeah, man, how's it going?
Yo, Mike, shit, man. Damn. Yo, I had to jet out of there, man. Your girl was tripping, shit.
Yeah, man, you know, it's how it is in this relationship, just up and down, and back and forth, you know, can't make up your mind.
Man, I feel you. You know, everybody goes through that shit once in a while. You know, are you doing all right, man?
No, man, you know, if I said I was, I'd be lying. If I said I wasn't, you know, then I gotta deal with it, and so I'm trying to just, you know, move on with my life.
Man, you know, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, man, you know, is she really gonna be there in the long run?
I don't think so, man, I really don't. Will you be there in my hour of need, in my all alone, and how we struggle to stand on my feet? Will you be there in my hour of need, in my hour of need, when I'm all alone, when I'm struggling to stand on my feet?
It's been 2,000 years and I just realized shit ain't changed from the inside out. Why try women lost to women may continue to be men. It's been eons since Eve told Adam we should be friends. I feel life is a class. I have questions I don't ask. That's why when there's a test I don't pass. Last the first in a year, crime must pay, even if it means being a bad boy for the breaks.
So I lay in my bed and tried to contemplate. Is the millennium scaring women cause they just can't get a date? Wait, don't run, I'll give you a ride home. And on the way, we'll stop and split an ice cream cone. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry if you're nervous, I can bring you straight home cause the machine is out of service. Wait, let me ask you something. The more deep we get, the more and more I start wondering, are you down for me like I'm down for you? Come on, mules to drive through, we can split that too. But fuck it, all that's gonna happen when the really real hits. All these women are laughing. They don't understand that a real man is instant like spam. And it's not dumb luck that your vagina shrivels up. Cause the more people you fuck, it gets harder and harder for us to bust a nut. Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? Just stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? Just stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. When I'm spitting the truth, your jaw always hits the floor, and you can't grab the concept what's mine is yours. If you really wanted this to work, you would, and if we really wanted this to work, we could. I spent 305 days guessing what you want, another 60 smoking blunts, and I can't come up with a better situation. I don't know, so I find myself waiting. The woman of my dreams could walk around the corner. If she does, I hope she smokes marijuana. American, Vietnamese, or British. Doesn't even matter if the chick speaks English. I don't know what God has planned for me. I close my eyes so I can see. Now every day I open my eyes and see the sun. I thank God he gave me the skills to put it on. I remember when I was a kid, I used to think what does it mean to light a blunt and have a stiff drink. I'm on my side, cause when I ride with my boys, we drop bombs like vintage Dallas Cowboys. Times like these, I should be on my own. My girl don't want me to hold as I reach for my goals. Now who was it that said life should be a blast, either dead or dumb and sitting on their ass? Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? To stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? To stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. What's preserved is normal, the car and the house. And if you trespass, the dogs will chase you out. Marriage and divorce, cold and extortion is a life I don't want. Give me the mic and pass the blunt. Now my father, mister, accept me as just a nigga. Even threaten to pull the trigger, no combo cause he's a quitter. Every tick and every talk I hear watches and clocks allows a shitty to drop stock at your local record shop. Now who in the hell don't have enough common sense to know about the hip hop within? Times I would sit and look at the sky, ask God why. When I try, people widen their eyes. Hopeless thoughts as I think through my life. Helps me contemplate when I have a kid and a wife. I'm motivated by the smiles on people's faces when strangers walk up and say, I hope you make it. Jaded by daily bills, I'm no different from you, even though I use my skills to pay the bill. Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? To stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? To stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. Will you be there in my hour of need when I'm all alone? And how off weed when I'm struggling? To stand on my feet and see the sunrise in my hour of need. Will you be there? Will you be there? Will you be there? Will you be there? If you wanna get specific, answer me this. Is it dope you came off or that you didn't come crisp? The voice that you hear in your blood and your veins stains for life like Kool-Aid stain. When people look in your eyes and tell you that they're real, it's like looking in mirrors to rehearse car deals. They can see you trembling, waiting for the handshake, grinning like a gremlin. Remember it, what your mama said when you was little. Never share your skittles. If a bigger person picks on you, you kick them in the shithole. 5th grade was the first time I met a foe that pushed Jacques to the brink of my mind. A little brother 4'9", thought his presence was evident, and I sweated shit just like it was medicine. My mama told me cowards don't get shit, it's all in how you hit. So hit like a brick, I'm on your mental moment. Drop a punk just to hold it. A memory of me when I couldn't even see down and out, like obese people with sore mouths. North, east, west, south, ask the garbage man all about the doubts. This MC who's been through shit you wouldn't put on a stick, so don't even trip. The innermost, not a hoax, like Mulder. I'll be the first to say I told you when I hold you by the tip of your dreams. You're in the dark when nothing seems what you see. In some people's eyes, most MCs aren't worthy, so make the most of the opportunities to make moves. Like hurricanes, or nothing can be gained. Disrespectful people think that I'm the equal. I'm the sugar on the cereal when you're the bowl. Making moves is like emptying your bowels. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's loud. Stand proud, light up a floor. MCs throwing bricks
bricks like Tracy Morgan. Never sell your soul, you'll be grateful when you're old. Mission impossible, it's what they want you to think. Like when a dog takes the cat, they want you to blink. To arrive on the spot when it's cold and you're hot and sees with shots. All too sloppy and too slow, and they're messy like sloppy joes. To a foe, I'm relentless, beat you senseless, even if you're defenseless. Bitch SMCs be hating and waiting at the same time, even when they can rhyme. I awake every night in a cold mouth sweat, thinking to myself, damn, did them niggas get me yet? Hell no, cause if they did, I wouldn't be here, and this hardcore story wouldn't grab your ear. This like infectious, they attacking the day, and when your boys get got, they get you anyway. I got my flows on my mind, my hand on the joint, and thinking to myself, damn, I better be on point. I scream and shout, then I'm all done talking. They all break out with a numb look on their face, like a black man being blamed for a murder case. If you wanna get specific, answer me this. Is it dope you came off or that you didn't come crisp? The voice that you hear in your blood, in your veins, stains for life like Kool-Aid stains. If you wanna get specific, if you wanna get specific.
Drop an old school beat. Beat.
Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The fours that for west, so the life where you at on the planet. Shots with a plane, you can't manage. This game is like a child in the womb that's manifesting. Vex when punch trying to control the rhyme. Time is motion and very important for progress. All hail the MC with the heart in his chest.
How many MCs think they know the question that was posed? Are you still hardcore without the money in the clothes? MCs who catch bars like shortstops, wipe the snot, put their hip back in the hop. Don't ever stop, count your blessings.
I got love, discipline is all I need. I stay high as hell, but I don't smoke trees. Life is day by day, and I increase like degrees. I storm through the beats like troops in the street.
God bless the MCs who go for skills, not a vest. To suggest we never make progress would be the obvious. So stop it, we put the hardest, fucking up the market. We hunting, we chasing, and we starving.
Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so's the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage. Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so's the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage.
For the premature birth of MCs who cry wolf, white eyes change live water eyes. Hoping and praying for my day of exposure so I can get a sense of closure. I'm closer than I think, I'm on the brink of insanity. My man, we be dropping, moving and dropping with the precision of a locksmith. Mission never impossible. We drop it so you can understand with no thought of disapproval. This shit is crucial, the feeling mutual. There ain't no usual MC. Can we just concentrate on the problem? MCs be selling out like karaoke singers. Let me bring a problem stopper. You blink, I got you. This is your life. Back to the wall. Now you're pulling a knife. Shit gets hype. Take your life. You're talking shit. I just might. Nah, that's alright. That's alright.
Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage. Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage. Living is complex with the absence of principle, you finit. So no need for thugs, invincible, you live that life. They counting as a test in a way for you to rise and show who the best is. Gotta be man that God can call forever. Stand to it, we can live forever. And if it come down to it, we can die together. In the eye of the storm, controlling the all weather. Rise, what we build is fortified. Never rely on man's understanding alone. You have your gagged and lost, showing nothing but bone. Wise man play the fool, but fool can't play wise. It look like I walk, but in my mind I glide. I'm a young man running with the truth in my hand. Command my troops, general with master plan. Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so's the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage. Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so's the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage. Come on, jump up, it's on one challenge. The master, Jacques, you need balance. The balls at the west, so's the life where you at on the planet. Shots from the plane, you can't manage. Come on.
This shit is like a blood sandwich, man.
Yeah, I feel that. This is Sabi Saab,
The Geo,
the souls of life,
and Jacques
for your life. Fuck around, take your life.
That's right, baby.
You know how this rap shit be.
Yo, spit that shit one
Check,
time.
check. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. Sob ain't the nigga you should play sideways, cause I lick off shots and tell you have a nice day. Slide through life like Harrigan on ice skates, and keep spreading love to y'all despite hate. My tapes be all over the streets. You need a 4-leaf clover if you dare to compete. Niggas in the hood love me cause I stay good and grubby. Plus with a tape you get a dub of something stunky. With side drops, I got you bugging like a junkie. And all you hating niggas, stop frontin', you want me. Ain't nothing funny about the sob stuff. So act absurd and find yourself staring at the mock bird. I got critics at a loss of words. The whole industry's shocking cause it's all deserved. Cause I'm fantastic and simple, a pencil in hand. Blacksmith come to ban this rap shit. I run scams and tactics to beat the system. Not afraid to gun you down, so 5-0 keep your distance. Niggas read the emblem. Saw Empire can bring a wrath on y'all like God sends fire. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. We got the head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this.
Never stress on, this complexion, verbal lesson. When I bless on, make you grab your weapon. Keep step on, when my syllabus is getting y'all high. Believe it or not, them cats hollow, bustin' they line just to follow one rhyme. Just one line from my mind will leave them shook up like the soda can and ready to bust. Just from pressing they luck, from fucking with us. Have them burning and turning to dust and learning from us. Cause murder's a must. When I step to the mic, ignite flames. From my notes to famous names, I reach inside and fuck with they brain. My empathy is reaching its peak. Not saying it's sweet, but guaranteed you will lead in defeat. Squad squabble hollow for their motto, while my pizza steady focused on the opus of tomorrow. Hide your struggles in a bottle. Ain't nothing really when you living from the nozzle with the drill.
We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life and you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life and you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this.
I drop the rough-ish, play roles like Michael Douglas. The more hardcore, the more people love it, nah I mean. Outspoken like Al Green, drop the first LP to put up a smoke screen. MCs strap LPs, thinking they prodigies, but they don't know. There's a million niggas just like me, ain't no bling blingin', cause I ain't singing soprano. Brothers who chirp, get they heart pulled out they asshole. Fuck a Luga, respected like Big Tuna. Whack them C's, think you go from loser to booyaka. Who in the hell just interrupted my rhyme? Let me find, open his mind, pour in cyanide, running hot, raw dog like rawhide. Search for better MCs, guaranteed you won't find. Went from Bubba Fat, double sabers with Darth Maul. Graduated a Jedi, now I'm fucking all y'all. Is he dope? Evidently whoop ass like Caminetti. Fuck a pop rock chart. Hip hop maintains my heart. If you see me walking, popping, ducking and dodging, don't ask me shit except when the albums drop.
We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. We got that head nod shit, that get rock shit. You just sold your life when you bought the projects. Deep pockets, freaks topless. Fool, why try? You can't be to stop this. This.
So what's your name?
Martha. What's yours?
Jerome.
Jerome what?
Jerome McConaughey.
Wow, that's pretty hard to say.
Yeah, it's something I was given when I was little, but you know, I gotta live with it.
My name's pretty basic. Michael Curtis.
Well, that's cool. I like that name.
Thanks.
a young mind. His intentions were good until he got a hold of her heart and the feelings, and then he turned cold. Being young and foolish, the girl gave in, gave up her friends in the end so she can make amends. Being the man he was, he held down a job till he got a better gig right up the block, paranoid and loose. He always checked up on the girl, then he tell her he doesn't give a fuck. And now you got youngsters treating feelings like toys, and now you're feuding like Hatfield and McCoys. A little boy came out of the ruckus, and now you got two broke, sorry ass motherfuckers. 1975, September 30th, the birth of an MC who makes you feel worthless. What a nice deed to do, a nigga passing through. Do a deed for a nigga, he tells you to move. What a nice deed to do, a nigga passing through. Do a deed for a nigga, he tells you to move. Molecules broke down about 5. Dads broke out, moms bust the ass to keep us alive. Word, times were good, but money was scarce. I remember seeing my moms crying on the front stairs. I asked my mom, what's on the front? She replied, it's like a picnic, but nobody comes. I tried to extend my age and my range, hanging with these big niggas. They're the only ones who play. I'm out slanging, thinking I'm progressive. It took time, love, hope to learn my lesson. Trials of life, yeah, like Wild Kingdom. Politicians get pissed cause I bring them to where the domes never change places. Friendships be lasting for years, then erasing. Approach someone possessed, find out that the base, nothing's neat. Me and you means incomplete. You're disconnected from the realness of the street. Given no choice to succeed, I live for me. I gotta do for me. I repeat to the kids who claim to have the heart, life is a death game. We all gotta start somewhere. Only 1 out of 5 really care. If you dare someone to care, all they do is stay emotionless. Phony ass dad bailed on me, son, telling my mama it was all in the fun. Having that asshole on the scene was nothing. Holler like pumpkins on Halloween. I speak with the truth cause I'm a fact of the system. They don't deal with real niggas cause we rip them. Politicians act like they sad, but when you're rich and got security, how can you possibly understand? Grown at 2, a real nigga at 12. My life can only go up cause my mom gave herself. Real niggas take a look in the mirror. If you see things clear, I ain't trying to hear what a nice deed to do. A nigga passing through, do a deed for a nigga, he tells you to move. What a nice deed to do. A nigga passing through, do a deed for a nigga, he tells you to move. Nigga, I've been through shit that you can't fix with words, can't settle with guns, can't talk over herb. I know this nigga who figures that he got off free. $39.99 a month, fuck the money. A real man never counts himself out. He erases all the doubts with the flip of the mouth. You got a 60s style with a 70s accent. Your top priority in life is to get big. You make more promises than the world turns. If you get burned, you feel like you haven't earned birthdays. I've had enough bullshit from niggas. My mama gave herself, make my Curtis get bigger. Now 30, 75, an opportunity arose, and I took advantage, and now I'm here. Thank you, God. Anything you went through, I went through it too. Dad kidnapped me, he didn't kidnap you. Granted, the nigga taught me how to tie my shoes, but every time I open my eyes, I see you. I think about the times we made it, barely. Getting movies and books through the public library. I really hate when people think my mom didn't give a damn. Did you know she graduated through the graphics arts program? She got her degree, but the timing was bad. Cause back in the 80s, computers were a fad. I remember when I got into a fight. I ran in the house, she threw me back out to do the shit right. Had no choice to be born when 2 worlds collide. But I'm glad I'm alive and I continue to strive. Born to a lady whose love would stick like gravy. And my dad, I don't think he meant to make me. Had no choice to be born when 2 worlds collide. But I'm glad I'm alive and I continue to strive. Born to a lady whose love would stick like gravy. And my dad, I don't think he meant to make me. Now my mama knew yelling and screaming didn't do it, but an occasional ass whooping, I'd hop right to it. Now mom, I'm pretty sure sure that you knew that. When I was in 9th grade, my roommate smoked crack. Fuck it, I think we know his name is Douglas. And education was looking good, and I was loving it. Let me quit bullshit and get right down to the point. I love when we can conversate and smoke over a joint. Cause I was lucky, cause I was born to a lady that loved to take care of me. The only one born, the only one scorned. M-I-K-E, yo kid, now it's on. Thanks for giving me the last name Curtis. I know dad was mad, fuck him, it was worth it. C-U-R-T-I-S. Most MCs could probably care less. Had no choice to be born when two worlds collide, but I'm glad I'm alive and I continue to strive. Born to a lady whose love would stick like grapes. And my dad, I don't think he meant to make me. Had no choice to be born when two worlds collide, but I'm glad I'm alive and I continue to strive. Born to a lady whose love would stick like grapes. And my dad, I don't think he meant to make me. 930, 75, or 1483 were the numbers placed on me to continue my longevity. Blunts, microphones, and poems is where I'm headed be. Imagine if you woke up giving a fuck, and everybody that you knew didn't give no fuck. You'd be dying to get hit by a truck to make the bucks, forcing yourself to have some good luck. Back when I was little, before my nuts were hairy, violence used to scare me until I wanted to get married. I know I'm alone in this world with just a mother. My father stayed busy, so I know I got a half brother. Older people get spooked when a 24-year-old man grabs the mic and controls the youth. Keep a Bible on my bedboard, and when I need it I read. And when I hear whacked MCs, my ears bleed.
Yo, rewind that shit.
My ears bleed. Had no choice to be born when two worlds collide, but I'm glad I'm alive and I continue to strive. Born to a lady whose love would stick like gravy. And my dad, I don't think he meant to make me. Had no choice to be born when two worlds collide, but I'm glad I'm alive and I continue to strive. Born to a lady whose love would stick like gravy. And my dad, I don't think he meant to make me. Mom, you know I love you very much. When you look up and you think of things, look at me. Think about me. You know that we're always gonna be one and forever. Always. And you're my one and only. And I'm your one and only. And I love you.
Leave me a message.
Dear Dad. Dear Dad.
Remember me?
Dear Dad. Dear Dad.
930-75.
Dear
Now you gotta
Dad.
deal with me.
Dear Dad.
Remember the ice cream truck, motherfucker?
Dear Dad.
$39.99 a month, fuck the money. You was never there. And now you gotta deal with me. What the fuck are you gonna do? Fuck you.
Dear Dad, weren't you glad when Mom got pregnant? Instead you dipped out as if the crib were infested. Let's get deeper than we've ever gone, deeper than blood, arguments, regrets, and flaws. I have to admit, it'd be bullshit if I said you didn't affect me. Waiting for hours on my birthday for you to come and get me. There were many times if I seen you, I would've loved to fight you. Then I meet one of your friends, they say I look just like you. If you wanted to know that our time has passed, all you can do now is sit back and kiss my ass. To think we have a chance is a mistake that can't be made. You hit it, split it, quit it. Now I'm filled up with your hate. You expect me to give in, quit on me and be your friend. That's a war I can't lose, cause if I lose you win. Been hated on by blood, if that wasn't enough, spawned by a man who hates himself and denies to give love. Dear Dad, dear Dad,
Mark,
dear Dad,
Hook,
dear Dad, dear Dad,
you know what?
dear Dad,
I'm breaking off on you. What are you gonna do?
Dear Dad,
You can't do nothing. I'm happy.
dear Dad,
You're gonna need me someday, and when you do, I'll be there leaning over your deathbed. Now I can big fat fucking loogie on you. Then what, bitch? Then what?
I'm sick of seeing dads and sons play at the park. Only when I do, I realize I never got the start. You never motivated me. I'm half of your entity. If you needed a kidney, I'd watch it dissolve slowly. To know me is to see who you could have been. Work my hours in my life, then you have gigolo wind. Blowing in the wind like Long Johns from the homeless. You claim to be stressed from what? You pay no rent. Got a bounty on my head. When you die, you get paid. But don't know, at my funeral, when you show, you'll get sprayed. Claim to love me the most. Refuse to let it grow. The one day that you show on time, you get your brains blown. Mental punishment. You know I'm loving it. My chance to speak my mind, so don't be wondering. Where's he at? I don't know. Did he show? I don't know. Did he call? I don't know. Do you see him? I don't know. Dear Dad. Dear Dad.
24 years of existence, not knowing where the fuck you have been. Now what? Now I'm grown, nigga. Now you gotta deal with me. I'm coming for you. 2129 Stanford Avenue South. I'm know right where the fuck you live. Now what? Now what?
Talk shows ain't realistic. They portray the parents always love the kids. That shit's sadistic. My dad loving me more than his luxuries could never be, cause he couldn't see a future bright with me. I know you're out there somewhere thinking, plotting, waiting for my heart to stop. Then you could be the dad that you wanted, with no responsibilities, there's no fronting. $39.99 a month, you're no longer dumping. I've seen you scared, I've seen you cornered up, I've seen you puffing on the blunt with your legs up, not giving a fuck where you ash the blunt. I think to myself, damn, that sounds like me, man. Except I got better features, rhymes that'll eat ya, eyes that'll see ya crumble under the pressure of your son being fucking better. Dear dad, dear dad,
I hate you.
Dear dad,
I hate you.
dear dad,
Me and mom waiting on the front stairs for hours. Calling. Grandma told me about you. I waited and I waited and I waited, but shit never ever happened. Bills got unpaid, everything. Now my life is better. The only hate in my life is you. Now you have to deal with that shit. You can't even look me in the eyes. You wear sunglasses all the fucking time, even at night. So next time I see you, and you're walking down the street, and you hear me go, Daddy, it's Jacques, cool, stone, ready to blow your fucking dome. I hate your fucking guts. You got nothing. You got nothing. What are you gonna do? But stand there and look at me. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you worse than death. And when I find you, I'm gonna kill you.
Quiet.
I think it's the first row. Yo, right. Amen. Okay. All right.
Yo, you got your heat.
Remember, man. Let's be quiet.
All right.
Yo, what the? Yo, you heard that, Don? Wait, what the fuck was that?
Yo, don't move.
All right, come on. Yo, word.
Get this motherfucker.
This is it. Okay, what we got? Let's do what? Shh. I ain't shooting up that shit, Dad.
Let's grab the fucking heat, man. Let's cock this shit back.
Shut the door. Shut the door.
Shh. Yo, please get the fucking door.
Quiet, man. Quiet.
Damn, shut up. Yo.
Dad.
Yeah.
Is he dead, man?
Damn, get that motherfucker, yo.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he is, man.
Fuck that cat. Damn.
What, nigga, what?
Blood on your eye, motherfucker. Shoot that. Damn, why you gotta get blood on my shirt?
Straight out the darkness, but y'all still be seeing shadows, stuff assassins. The climax of verbal battle, and for the hip hop and the love of true thugs, the real cash makers and the women, soft as doves, hold it down like shackles. The rap capital, it's magical how we come through and capture crews. The saga of Capadons from like Decepticons. Have your wig snapped back in need of an ambulance, and it's trauma. The Y2K, a verbal drama, the profound background, living niggas hung like commas. The hangmen rope you up like lesbians, the metaphoric men. Chuck who stole an extra can to rap Wolverine deep in your skin like splinters. The young buck in the shit, and my shit be mad sinister. Baby boomers, nah nigga, we blossom boomers. People speaking rumors, they chaos like fake performers. It's time to shine, stealing yours and taking mine. I knew he was the illest, and that's way before time. We sipping on wine, went from poverty to dropping G's, living sloppily. Drive fast cars and shopping sprees.
Yo, I speak on tracks and keep them bitches coming back. Holding this crack, all my people with me where you at. Throw your hands up and bust your guns if it's next. You talking slick, I leave a hole in your chest. Eastside came through to bless this flow, letting you know niggas ain't fucking with Jacques stuff. Let your pitches blow if you mean it. Niggas talk that hard shit and they never seen it, motherfuckers.
I'm driven
rapping about hunger and anger to release for death. Could catch me spitting on the stairwell when I'm by myself. And even when it's sunny inside and people are laughing and smiling, there's a storm going on and this rage can turn to violence. But I keep silent almost everything with the bars I spit. So when you hear me on the radio, you say, that's my shit. And when you see me in the club, you know not to fuck with. This kid who could crack and go insane in an instant, so you better listen when I spit it. What'd he say? I don't give a fuck if you missed it. And that's that real quick shit. Some say it's a lovely day right when they wake up. But fuck it, it won't be lovely till my whole fam cake up. Cause if it's love, it's love, but if it's not, it's called trouble. Ain't got time to be messing around with these cats who can't focus. For my crew I breathe and for my crew I die. Jacques Cousteau, we side ride, so like you feel it, right?
I'm a small fish in a polluted pond of dimes, but found out big niggas toxic, diluted by my rhymes. Already swam upstream, I came to spawn cream. And if I had a dream, I'd have sight Beyonce. They bunch of nibble niggas, and y'all swear y'all hard. But me, I'm in the cut of a breast that large. Not hard, but stiff like mine. Cunning is to swift. My gifts, my lips that be splitting like a riff. Got rap books that's more like scrapbooks. Little bits and pieces of my life with rap hooks. Rain flows through the metal ghetto stream in the brook. If I ever fall down, it's from being a crook. Kid, nigga, I've been cool since grade school. Went fast in gym class. Without a get, I blast that ass. Leave you smoke, take 2 pulls and pass that ass. It's unknown on Jacques shit. We all in the cipher SOL. Next to Ken, from that east to the west. If Vernon's on the right, I guess Leah's to the left. Who next?
Cats aspirations, I leave rap niggas masturbating like the master Satan. Your cats ask for Nathan, I'm making asses shake. And a Catholic confirmation and breaking all the laws in a Turkish nation. Yo, I took a black hole and threw inside a black hole. The mean a clown drowning bro, fish in Tabasco. Yo, I'm an asshole and I admit it. Something wrong, I probably did it. Hey yo, your girl dog, I ain't gonna lie, I probably hit it. I've been the last man standing since I went to Buchanan Elementary, and probably be the last man on the planet. Cause when the bomb drops and the alarm starts to sound, I'll be 20,000 leagues under the sea underground. That's why my style's underground, my beats underground. When the shit hits the fan, I don't wanna be around. I write raps in a capsule, fuck the fame and the glory. I'm underwater, so Jacques Cousteau still looking for me.
My function to dump, son, send invitations and condolences to the loved ones, a locomotive. Don't talk shit, rolling smoke. Niggas claim to fix the game, but they broke it. Major player, you know when I hate you. Drop a loogie in your meal like a waiter. Tight like Wranglers, well hung like clothes hangers. Paranoid about the fingerprints like a banker. Dream about the KB from Jamaica. Ballin' throwing dimes like a Laker. For instance, what you been through, I lived it. My heart, my soul, for hip hop, I give it. Souls are like Jacques Cousteau, it's on son, SF, top notch, Montana, Steve Young, master rapper, guaranteed to work like the clapper, old school, calling rappers whippersnappers. Now focus, you got the heart and I'll show it. I drop more shit than horses. Respect while Jacques flosses. Talk shit, most niggas born to forfeit. Pulling on my last nerve, try hard to ignore it, bitch.
From Lake to Minnesota, blowing up like sugar soda. Souls in life for Eastside Rollers, time to put this world in order. Stop it to your city, town, borough, even country. Eating cause we hungry, man. Thieving for your money, Jan. Sleeping with your honey, man. Gee, that shit was funny. Let me spit some rough rhymes for all so-called tough guys. Letting metal slugs fly. You bad cause you bust knives. Looking like you want mine. To meet me here at sunrise. Don't try to grab the L if you ain't down with my alumni. I hit with heavy punchlines, a lot more than sometimes. Every second I wreck it to being sympathetic. If you pathetic, I rip you up and take credit. Forget the headache. I leave you bleeding and needing a paramedic.
Yo, east side and west side collabo. Lyrics let niggas know, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, just cooling, man, just cooling. Yeah, man, what you drinking on?
I got a big fat 40, man.
Yeah, keeping it old school, man.
You know, what's up with this nigga up here on the stage? Who do you think he is?
Oh, man, that's motherfucking Curtis from around the way, man.
Oh, shit, he need to go back around the way, because this shit ain't hit no.
He be talking Jack. About, man. He be fucking with Souls of Life in there.
Man, and where you get that name Jacques from? I thought that motherfucker was dead.
Underwater type nigga, something.
Motherfucker 80 years old, dead and gone. This motherfucker rapping like he's somebody.
Man, I knew the nigga when he was fucking around with Frank Ward now.
When he was somebody. Yeah, now he's trying to be everybody. You know, what the fuck?
It's all good, though.
Hey, you know, I think my 11-year-old can get up there and do better than that motherfucker can. Shit.
Nigga, the rap game is a bitch.
Hey, and he need to get out, because he ain't no shit. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go on over here and holler at these females, man. You stay up, baby.
Walk a mile in my shoes and you get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Walk a mile in my shoes and you get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. It started with the birth of an 8.5 pounder. Classic like sounder, turn off the lights and then I found you. Wasn't the biggest on the block, but definitely the fastest. When niggas needed to have it, they told me to grab it. I was once told by my uncle when he was drunk, the only difference between a man and a punk front. So when you see an MC rapping for the cash, it's obvious he didn't take classes to wipe his ass. An MC who claps after his own raps is guilty like a fat kid who sneaks snacks. A lyrical monster, no patience like Costa. Never listen to advice, cause it'll cost you. Look into my eyes and see what makes me. It's the diabolical MC known as the Shadid. Been known to take microphones cold and make them hotter. Like the supervisor on your job, I'm looking when you're not even on horizon. Or an unsuspected attempt. All my life is like Jacques Cousteau, I don't exempt. But for the 24 DAC, we'll rock the 4-track. The only thing that matters black. Let's get a copy back. And MC out for justice when I bust you to hit like buckets. Set a third down, it's first down, I breathe the ruckus. I was once in a band, one man, one mic stand. When it comes to news, shit's been like Hill Street Blues. Walk a mile in my shoes and you'll get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Walk a mile in my shoes and you'll get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. My American dream, a mic, a bag of weed to perfect those wet lips. Then we proceed to astonish, drop bombs. We never break a promise, we flowing for hours, yo, until we start the vomit. Jacques, watch me go, slam Jude like Haku. A real man kicks ass, don't ask. You think like Flint fast, you tried and left abandoned. Bruce Willis, fuck that. I'm the last man standing. I'm like a little kid playing with rocks on exhibit, taking bites out of soft and limp biscuits. MCs get confused when Jacques gets blatant. I plant the glove, fuck your wife, spin the cheese like Kato Kalin. I need the aspirin, I'm sick of asking. It's like I'm waiting in line for a strip show, then I'm flashing. Skills like MacGyver, delicate when I frame ya. Take all challenges and stunts like Spanky Spangler. Stand out in a pack like Eastwood's Dirty Dozens. Sticks on your lungs like smoke with Robitussin. Unseen like Mysterio, but you hear me though. Like when John Travolta goes to bars instead of discos. Hey dog, don't you owe me $10? Fuck no, who the fuck are you, bro? It's what niggas say when they wanna get paid. Be glad we're not living in the Everglades, cause I'd cut you up for now or later. Add some salt and feed your ass to the alligator. Jacques Cousteau, a man of expeditions. Don't talk shit, just sit and listen. Just cause we wild, don't mean we can't make no money without no gunpowder. Putting alcohol on rags and gagging niggas with bandanas. Walk away and laugh it off like Adam Sandler. You lose your focus, then start focusing faster. When Tiger Woods won the Masters, you walk away from me? Nah, brother, you die like John Belushi from the Blues Brothers. Walk a mile in my shoes and you'll get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Walk a mile in my shoes and you'll get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. MCs be kneeling when they walk away and limp. I busted from the top just like that left shrimp. I put that shit on my word. I'm never nervous like Steve Gutenberg. I put your business out of service. Some compare me to the pit and the hole. The deeper I go, the more my soul unfolds. Me compared to you is like shit on a stick. You can play the twat as I start to flick. Walk a mile in my shoes and you'll get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Walk a mile in my shoes and you'll get bruised and never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you don't get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Walk a mile in my
my shoes, and you get bruised, I never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you'll get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Walk a mile in my shoes, and you get bruised, I never lose. Jacques paid his dues, and if you choose, you'll get swept under the rug. So's a life, the rest just play thugs. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs, love, hate. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. I first met you when I was 12 years old. You was already wrote to control my soul. I didn't know if it was right or wrong. It was the first time we met, and we still got along. Now reality became reality, and reality became a technicality. Laughing first, never thought it'd get worse. Now it seems 12 years old was the day of my birth. The first time my dad hit it, out came me. Now I'm in a world that hates me. I can't see, it's too smoky. I'm not saying the reason I do drugs is cause of love. It just seems when I'm high, I never get enough. Dealing with my life on a sober level is like shaking hands with the devil. It's incredible, it's inevitable. You are what you do. I smoke weed, do shrooms, drink brew, then fuck your crew. Is it better that I live my life and don't do drugs? Cause people think that leads to getting mugged and catching slugs. Sometimes I think, do I really love myself? Sometimes I think, do I really know myself? The world keeps turning and I keep burning. When I throw up from thinking too much, I know I'm learning. Life's necessities leads to evil deeds. Weed to brew to shrooms and ecstasy.
So what the fuck you gonna do with your life?
This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. I try to think of the days when I was happy off life. Let me light up this blunt, recollect that lonely night. My hands were shaking, I couldn't think straight. Didn't think about the drugs, I thought it was what I ate. Depression set in, I knew people could tell. At that time in my life wasn't high, then I wasn't rhyming well. Most people reach out, but I don't need no help. Cause to ask for help, you gotta love yourself. Motivated by greed, jealousy and envy push me to believe it was all about me. Most people think the perfect treatment, they never heard of it. People in treatment are worthless, they don't deserve shit. If you only knew what it took not to roll a blunt, you'd probably roll a blunt for me and take me out to lunch. I hate the feeling that I get when I have no weed. I feel I'm dropping in a hole for all eternity. Is pushing me deeper, closer. I think I need a really wet it down, roll it cheaper. Microwave that shit, hit it. It's hard enough living in a world filled with hatred. When I'm high, I feel clothed. When I'm not, I feel naked. I wanna make it to where I'll know when I get there. Hopefully, if I'm high, they won't care. I swear, I'll just be glad to be there. I'll just be glad to be there. I'll just be glad to be there. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song, not your average love song. From the days to the nights to the when I'll be gone. This is a love song. This is a love song. This is a love song, not your average love song. This is a love song, not your average love song. This is a love song. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs, love, hate. Sex, drugs.
Yo, Jacques, man. Jacques, yo, you remember me, dog?
Not really, but...
Oh, shit, my name's Johnny Johnson, man. Yo, I met you at the show last month. It was hot, yo. That shit was dizzo. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that a lot,
Yo,
man.
let me ask you a question. Now, let me take off my backpack real quick.
All right.
I'm with this local zine right now, you know what I'm saying? I gotta shout it out. What's up to my peoples, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
But, yo, Yeah, I gotta ask you a couple questions, man. I got this interview I gotta do. Is that cool?
I only got a few minutes.
That's cool, man. I'll make it real quick. Yo, why did you start rapping, man?
You know, basically because it was the only way I could express myself. Kind of like the same way you're wearing, you know, fucked up pants, wearing that fucked up shirt.
Yo, you always was a clown, man. Anyways, yo, let me ask you another question. Where do you feel you're going in the rap game, you know what I'm saying? Like Tupac, you little Tupac, Biggie, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because your style is, man, different, Holmes.
I feel like, you know, the only way I can go in hip-hop is up.
What do you mean by up, though? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of vague, you know what I'm saying?
Because you got to be original. You know, you got to be an individual, and the only way you can go is up. You can't be like anybody else.
Oh, man, now I know what you feel, yo. We mad similar, dog. I'm saying, yo, we do the same thing.
Let me ask you something, man. What's in that backpack, man?
You know, just gear I got for writing, you know what I mean, stuff like that, lyrics.
Why don't we take a look?
Nah, that's cool, man. I like to keep it to
my... We got a pencil, and we got a calculator.
Man,
so you're perpetrating. You're out here bugging me, asking me questions about shit, about my life, for your magazine that you don't have, and all you got is a pencil and a calculator in your backpack.
Yo, I gotta be out, dog.
I'm not shaking your fucking hand, dog.
Damn, I'ma kill you, motherfucker. I'ma kill you.
Put up with this shit every fucking day.
You.
Every fucking day.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I'ma kill you.
Damn, how can I manage to do this hip-hop shit and keep the snakes off my dick? Can you relate to waking up in a sweat, mind on death, thinking about how many rhymes you got left? Every time I hit the blunt, hand on my chest, praying to God, can I have a hit one more time on the daily? I explain my life through my rhymes, most MCs are counterfeit. They don't wipe when they shit, and when it comes to trying to make a hit, don't they know that logo ain't considered national? You dumb dick, it's not a coincidence that your shit gets no play. It's been going on for days, so it's not a bad day. Greedy on my shit, like when I bought my first dad. On that particular day, I realized I would be fat. Every time I see whacked MCs, I catch infections. I spray him with all, then I ask him sense of questions like, what makes you do what you do? Do you really need a backpack to do what you do? What's really in it, dude? You really hate it when I ask you that, don't you like? What makes you do what you do? Do you really need a backpack to do what you do? What's really in it, dude? You really hate it when I ask you that, don't you? Born with the senses to stop epidemics, I'm relentless. First to burst off the line of scrimmage. Won't stop fucking till I'm finished. Never swim with the fishes. Making niggas contradict shit when you thought I didn't. Quick to start a bloodbath. Kick whack shit, fill my rap, psychopath. Bust that shit that makes you mad. When I grab the microphone, it's connected to my feelings. And I bust off shit, I bust off my bad feelings. What motivates me to kick the shit that makes you wince? My footprints are deeper than the rhymes you write, kid. When I think about who the best MC may be, periodically I rounded off to Tupac and Biggie, Major Fiend. Used to love TV, flip you BET, VH1 to MTV. I wasn't trying to hate, I feel the closest thing to making it is a rapper with no breaks. Like, what makes you do what you do? Do you really need a backpack to do what you do? What's really in it, dude? You really hate it when I ask you that, don't you like? What makes you do what you do? Do you really need a backpack to do what you do? What's really in it, dude? You really hate it when I ask you that, don't you? I stay motivated cause I know that people hate it when a young black man stays focused, not segregated. I used to act, then think like Michael Westbrook. I used to cause mad ruckus, now I read a good book. I ain't asking for shit unless I earned it. Write prophecies and I hold them like a merchant. Niggas step to Jacques, is it worth it? Most people listen to stories like kids are scared of hermits. The project life, I lived that. Middle class life, I lived that. All that's left is dollar beats and tracks. The hardest thing about rapping in the twin, the closest thing to me hates my guts, so fucking see the street life on the daily. Ain't no maybes, you versus me with no weapon. You must be crazy. Jacques Rousseau with an exclamation point. Niggas pump your blunts, bitches light your joints. Like, what makes you do what you do? Do you really need a backpack to do what you do? What's really in it, dude? You really hate it when I ask you that, don't you like? What makes you do what you do? Do you really need a backpack to do what you do? What's really in it, dude? You really hate it when I ask you that, don't you? Let's go to the jungle.
I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and the side. Nigga, fuck your world. Yeah, you tough, but still bitch like Powerpuff Girls. And player as long as the earth swerve. I'ma stay in the hood, packaging cheese puffs like Earl. And I'm the artist formerly known as Marine Corps. You faggot, so we won't ask and you don't care. And only bust 4 shells and confirm 5 kills. Cause a lucky neck shot took out 2 kids. Life is like 2 bids between 2 studs with life terms who flow kites and butt fuck. Nigga, you been stuck. I rush and crush lungs. Hit the school dumb thugs who live to bust guns. When a kid could bust one up in grade school, killing your kid cause he punked his lunch food. I'm not a killer like y'all. I'm disgruntled, nigga. I go postal on y'all. When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab. When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab.
I'm looking for Portuguese Catalina. Leave niggas battered, bruised and bleeding. When I let out my demons, we all heathens, spreading semen in the Garden of Eden, even dreaming of weaving words. As the world turns, I burn flames in the brain scars from niggas hard. From my Ave to the Boulevard, LANC. What you thought you done seen was just the Matrix. Make this my reality. Suggest you take this for the Heaven's Gate, levitating mushroom clouds. I bust you clowns and niggas wanna touch me now. I hush you down, then climb into the womb with these cats. You ruin these raps. I'ma have to wound you with bats. You new to these cats, enough to get devastated. Never made it in the streets, got beef and hesitated. Elevated into energy, sickles and protons. Get it on when I set on my phases like photons.
When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab. When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab. Vanishing with mental stamina, the caliber, flex verbal muscle, cut you like Excalibur. My time to shine, don't let me find weaknesses. What you think this is, arrival of dope and season find you misguided, I know you like it. JX in the lab, dropping all the hype shit, inappropriate ways to displays my skills. Stop, drop, roll, bust open your skull, all out fatigue like John Rambo. Niggas know I die for souls, flow for souls, gung ho for souls. Hit me with the sticky blunt, still never front, right for a month, claim to have the album done. Who's the one he says he drops the hot shit? Who's the one he says he makes a profit? Making something out of nothing like my name was MacGyver. Choking on my own saliva to get this shit hyper. Oh my god, team fire! When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab. When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab.
Keep your eyes fixated. Sabi's posse rolls on deep. Get a grip or get your crib raided. Psycho talking when my recitals bombing. Blow heaters and flow meters like Michael Johnson. Breathe flames and speak game like none. Freeze brains when I let my rhyme run. Going all out, flowing broad style. Like Tough Man pay-per-view. Don't talk, save your crew. I've been ripping since 82. And all you corny ass rappers, my shit ain't for you. I'm a ghetto nigga, fuck a TV set. I'm raised off food stamps and EBS. Right the sob stuff, huh? You want squad word? Leave your ass knocked out and robbed on the curb. That's how it be, you know my style lead. I hear you talk a lot of shit, but now let's see, nigga.
When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab. When I shine like the brightest stars. When I shine like the rims on your car. When I shine like the world we on. Jacques, Mickey Knox, JX and Saab. When I shine. When I shine. Run, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. Run, nigga, run. I'm in some deep shit. My click's on hit. Roll 2 blunts together for a bigger hit. Motivation don't need none, just a fact. 6'3", crazy and he's black. Walks with a limp and talks educated. Sometimes wears a mustache and he's always faded. Been known to chief with winos all the way to soldier boys. Infinity seems closer than my unborn baby boy. Smoke blunts relentless and watch classic sports. Shed all the shades for I put on my shorts. I remember you, do you remember me? Any dreams that save your life like Dundee?
Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. I used to have a fetish for breath. I was all out of breath, sucking titties to death. But from the neck up, bitches needed the biggie checkup. I was just with it to hit it and get the hell up. I haven't been as lucky as some motherfuckers, being blessed with a bitch that ain't down for no other. But that's all they got. I'll just keep hitting my twat, blowing up spots and feeling fake ass niggas with my plots. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and a telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. Toxic concentration is needed when MCs see signs of danger. But don't heed it, weed it like a home run on a triple, knocking into runs and making it look simple. Recital when MCs step with new writtens. Most MCs just waste time in the force cause they bit mad sense. With the skunk or endo, bring my flows to where only God knows to show improvement. Makes me part of the movement. Beatboxes with acoustic kicks and cool shit. 1 blunt, 2 blunts. I'm knocking out blunt 3 and 4. Yo kid, fuck my whereabouts. It's a system. Sets to the dome, to the paper. I spit them. MCs cry slowly when I rip them. To see me is the chief, the greeny green bowls and splits. Only high in my gift. You got 1 blunt, 2 blunts. Light and bullet. I rolls faster than that kid in Silver Bullet. Your skirt gets dirty, filthy. Yo, can you feel me? I extend my hand, been on the hill, G. I get spicy. Should I say like Uncle Fester? You say more prayers than my grandma on Easter. A little bit of cocoa to let my flow show. Yo. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. I got more fucking styles than the mutants and the X-Men. X-ray vision makes storms, no protection. MCs who think they got their shit perfected. The game's old skis ass bitch, you get neglected. MCs be forced in the late night session. Shetty be flowing solo, leaving with rhymes ejected. It seems you hang until I erupt, kid. Clone your mind, suck cells like master puppets. For you this is work, for me just pleasure. You remind me of the doc on Lost in Space, whatever. Keep your poems tight in your heart, in your chest. You're gonna need the shit when it comes to the test. Like choosing between bud and yay. You're immune to bud, so you try the yay anyway. Now hooked, never to go back. You start feeding for paper with beats and attack promos and papers. The clubs that don't support the hip hop. Young brother had beef, then the brother got shot. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session. Run, nigga, run as fast as you can. Militia governments and the telephone man. To be or not to be was never the question. There's a lesson to be learned in every social session.
Life in 76 minutes. That's all, people. Thank the Lord for the possibility of making my life better. Thank you, God. Thanks for giving me a gift to give back to the people. You made it straight through from the beginning. I know for a fact you think different about a lot of things. One man, one chance, one opportunity arrives every so often. And you either take your shot or you don't even try. Never just book by its cover. Never allow yourself to give in. Cause once you think you were out of the game, you was never in it. Souls of life, souls of life. 93075, Jacques Cousteau. Suspect, next of kin. Ulysses, the kid, mom, fam. It's been a long trip. Thank you, God. I love you. I love you.